You're watching Catching Up with Cayden. Your host, Mr. Christmas personified, Chris Cayden.
What's up, everybody? It's Thursday! It's, what is it? The week after Mania. It's been crazy up in this place. I'm gonna let this music still play, though, because someone's in the next room. They rarely ever hear the song. Reps Rock City, get the job done. Cannot pretty. It'll blow your mind.
That's an okay show. That's an okay song.
And he's known worldwide.
Performed live one time.
I'm back. Ah! Like that, right?
That's not a bad line, right?
Your mic's not on.
None of our... Oh, now it is.
Now it is. Now they are all on.
How are you gonna do me like that?
This is a PG show? Just to let
Oh,
you know.
yeah.
I know.
I totally forgot to tell you that.
Let me just make a quick note right here. He...
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Mr. Charisma Personified. I'm pretty much known worldwide. Host with the most. I give the D from coast to coast. Some call me vintage, others call me classic. I am simply fantastically unemployed as we speak. Still going. 4 weeks strong. But it is the week after WrestleMania. There's a lot of news to get into. But as I speak, what is that face?
It was a face of concern for levels. But continue.
My levels are high, baby. I go high. What's wrong?
Nothing.
You don't like my levels?
No.
I don't care.
I don't like
I go
him.
high.
I expect nothing but the best. All right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Alright, so you're
All
right.
right.
I got you now. Ladies and gentlemen.
106.3 FM, Rochester Free Radio. Catching Up with Cayden.
It's a very sultry, sexy, sexual.
He sounds like the guy on the song.
Guys,
Which one?
The one that's playing right now.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah.
PG. PG.
Let's hear it. Come on.
No, man. You're going to put me on the spot like that?
It was a one take, right? One take. All right, I'm done with it.
Yeah,
Listen, I performed that one time live,
and let's never talk about it again.
and we will never speak of it again.
Why? What happened?
You don't remember?
No.
Oh, it was, he tried his awful
Well, hold
best.
on a minute.
It wasn't his fault.
Thank you.
It was...
Not that my best is that great anyway, but yeah.
Let's just say...
Once again, concerned with levels.
Let's just say
The
this.
levels weren't great, the acoustics weren't great.
You know how some people say it's,
So it was the equipment.
Yeah, you know when, like, some people say it's the equipment?
Yeah.
It's not always the equipment. It's the person that works the equipment.
Oh. Worthless.
Anyway, moving on. Greener
What?
pastures.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Chris Cayden, and that is... Wait. Oh, it is! I just thought about
Why
it.
are you so loud?
After, like, what, 3 weeks? You're back?
I'm back.
Drinking some Fanta?
Sipping drinks directly into the microphone. Ladies and
All in
gentlemen,
like...
I'm
so
all
loud.
in. I'm all in.
That's what she said.
representing the 518.
What? She said stop.
Mania week. Can you just announce everybody that's here?
Yeah, let's at least get through the introductions.
So happy.
Do you need assistance on the introductions?
What?
Do you need assistance
Go ahead.
on the
Yeah,
introductions?
give me some assistance.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's a great voice.
representing the 518 and the 585. Right? Right?
No.
No? What was it then?
718.
Ladies and
I thought
gentlemen.
you were talking of yourself.
Yeah, I was like
Right,
518.
No, that's
Really?
745.
Okay, got
Ladies and gentlemen, from the 745 to the 718 to the 585, at a combined weight of probably a bit too much,
I like that.
with a somewhat respected career of nearly 20 years, 30 years,
It's getting worse.
marginally accepted and respected. Ladies and gentlemen, Maximo Suave, Christopher Cayden, Defiance!
Possibly respected.
That's new. We're taking that. Thank you.
What was it? It was
10%, please.
Got you.
and Well, announce yourself.
Yeah.
Please.
Oh, well, they already know who I am. This voice belongs to one man.
Hopefully.
I don't know. You tell me.
My name is Count C. You might know me by other names, and if you do, just call me Count C. In the professional wrestling business of Rochester, New York. Currently, now I don't remember. What rating is the show?
PG.
PG. Okay, I'm sorry, I lost my post-it note. Nonetheless, within the professional wrestling industry of Rochester, New York, I am currently your happy, smiley commissioner, the Count Missioner of Upstate Pro Wrestling, formerly a failed musician, formerly a failed professional wrestling manager. The list goes on, but here I am to help promote the upcoming event that we have going on. Of course, I'm talking about UPW at the Flower City Comic-Con, right here in Rochester, New York.
That was beautiful.
This Saturday,
Yeah.
7 p.m.,
Saturday.
April 13th.
I
Right?
think you were, no, yes, you
Yeah,
are.
all right.
But you're not you said you were a failure as a manager of wrestling?
Yeah.
I don't think you are. You managed a guy to be 2-time No Limit champion, 2-time heavyweight champion.
But did he manage him?
3-time tag.
Little known fact,
Little known fact, he managed.
if you pay close attention, which not many people are
No,
doing,
we don't.
it's all right. But if you paid close attention, you would know that every time a person that I was managing won a championship, I was not present. Every single championship between the Vile Society that was ever accumulated, I was not present for.
It is what it is.
So Count C, who's there with you?
All right, yep. I'm gonna pass over the microphone over here. The purple, not blue microphone to my left.
Oh, very nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know her gimmick name. Mars.
I think that is the
I
name.
think that is the name.
That works too, it's fine.
How's her levels?
They are horrible.
All right, let's do something about that.
Let's try it again.
Mars, keep talking.
Ew. Okay, hi. Yes.
Hey! Hello.
Yes, hi.
Hi, how are you today?
Hi.
Let's just
am
turn all the
excellent.
levels up.
Oh, they are.
Well, they all the way up.
Good lord.
Good Lord. Have mercy.
Yeah, pretty much. So I'm still kind of recovering from this weekend, but it's all good. It's all good.
That could go so many different
Right.
ways.
So many ways.
You gotta tell us what are you recovering from?
Take it as you will, but personally,
As you will.
That's what she said. No, literally, that's what she said. Literally, she just said it.
So you're coming back from Mania weekend, aren't you?
I am.
Beautiful. All right. Well, we are going to divulge. That's right, divulge into that. But first, who else is in that room? Hi, Dave.
What's up, man?
What's good?
What's going on?
What's up with the peoples?
Peoples are good.
The peoples look good.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dave the Great.
Oh, Dave the Great.
Love it. Mania weekend!
Mania weekend.
Let's talk about it. Let's discuss how.
Do you want to go right in? You want to go right into Mania? Right into Mania?
Well, it's Mania weekend. There's a lot of wrestling, so let's go a little bit around the world.
Well,
A little bit around Mania week, I guess.
I was
Maybe we could talk politics first.
Nah,
No.
Oh no,
So-
no. All right, let's talk
Big
Mania.
one right
then.
here.
What?
What I told you about that Ring of Honor shot.
Wait, whoa. Before Ring of Honor.
Oh,
Takeover.
Takeover was awesome.
Jesus.
Let's take it.
So Johnny Gargano won. Yay.
Yep.
Ring of Honor.
Shut up! So, from start to finish.
Oh, no, yeah. Oh, you know what? You are right. Let's talk about Takeover.
Start to finish. Amazing.
First of all, first match, Mania was not touching that. WrestleMania was not touching that first tag match.
No, absolutely not. The War Raiders taking
War
on
Raiders, yep.
Alistair and
Ricochet.
amazing.
Nobody, nothing on Mania touched that.
The emotion, the respect, everything.
So, my mom watched the Takeover with me.
No, that must have been.
That's fascinating because your mom also watched Takeover with me.
She was in the two places at once. Alright, cool. Anyways, she sees Ricochet crying.
If she knew and she heard you, she'd stab you.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Sorry.
So, she looks at me and goes, well, he's up for crying.
Wow.
Straight out just, yeah, I'm like,
Ruthless.
do you even know why?
Right?
do you even know why he's crying? Oh, because he lost. So he's a kitty. I'm like, oh, okay.
All right, there's no winning with that one.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. So, following that one was it Riddle
and
Velveteen?
Velveteen, yeah.
I want to say that was the most character,
Yeah.
the most emotion. I'm going to use this word a lot throughout this show. That I've ever seen come out of Riddle so far.
Yeah, it was good.
It was a little side of maybe a possible heel. Can I say? Yeah.
There's glimpses of it.
Absolutely. Following that wasn't the women yet, was it?
No.
Which one was it?
Tell us about Mars.
I was there and I don't even remember. That's not a good sign. Was it Pete Dunne? Was Pete Dunne after that?
No. It must.
Yeah, no, you're right. No, you're right. It was Pete Dunne, then the girls, then the man.
Oh,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it was Pete Dunne and Walter.
Oh god.
Now you were there.
Peter versus Walter.
Let me
What? What's so funny?
let me ask you, Mars.
Yes.
I've heard from many people that were in attendance. The chops that Walter hit on Pete Dunne, were they that loud in the arena?
Absolutely.
So did it actually sound like a gun going off?
Not that loud, but it definitely was incredibly intimidating, even from where I was sitting. So yeah, he's not one to be messed with.
Because I did hear, like, there was a friend of mine who was, like, sitting in, like, the nosebleeds over at the center, and they said they heard, like, a gun go off. Like,
Well,
it was bad.
You gotta think about it. They're in a small arena.
Yeah.
So everything
Oh,
goes
small.
up. No. You know, compared to Mania where they were in the
not live.
stadium. Yeah.
Outdoors, of course.
Right. So it all. So they.
But
were,
no, I understand what you're saying, but
It's
still,
all about the levels. That's what I'm
all
saying.
about the
Yes.
levels.
It all comes full circle. Look at that.
So, knowing Mars, how'd that one go for you? Because I know who your favorite is.
Yes. I actually needed to get up and take a break after that.
Did you shed tears?
No, I didn't, but I was pouting. I'm going to admit I was pouting. Like, I knew it was going to happen. I knew he was going to drop the
Do you want me
title.
to be honest with you?
No.
I was very disappointed with that.
Yeah, I didn't want him to drop it.
Devastating.
Wrestling wise, it was too soon.
Did you?
to put the belt
Cat was
on
like,
Walter?
You think so?
Devastating.
Yeah, it was too soon.
Well, I'm glad.
I mean,
Didn't he
I know Pete.
But
had,
didn't other dude have the belt for like 2.5 years?
Yeah,
Pretty
2
much.
years.
So then how is it too soon?
Because Walter just started with the company.
I can understand
Like he
that.
hasn't had a match. Did he wrestle before he wrestled Dunn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold
Like,
on,
how many
hold on.
matches
Yeah,
though?
Probably
Like,
3-4 matches.
Okay, yeah. Let's
Yeah.
put the belt on this guy.
You damn right. Let's put the belt on this guy.
Why don't we ask the important questions? At any point in time before the finish of the match, did you fan yourself off?
As soon as he walked out.
Amazing.
What was that?
Where did our host go? What happened?
I'm right here. I'm
Catching up with Count.
sorry. Pretty much.
Did she fan herself before the finish?
Oh, Jesus.
She's
The hard-hitting questions.
So, alright. Then we go into the women's match.
did not care for it. Not because they're
Remind
anything. It was just the match itself.
Itself,
was
I
not
Hey,
I liked
attention.
pronouns, pal. Who's in this match?
We had
Kyrie Singh.
Kyrie Singh.
Oh, God.
Io
Sheila.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Sheree.
Oh,
Shirai.
Oh, that match?
Io Shirai!
Shayna Baszler.
Shayna Baszler, yeah.
And
EST.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me saying, I was not in person for this match, but this was actually the match that my reactions were quite a mere reflection of my friend Mars's, for primarily the same type of reasons. It was really the exact same situation but flipped. So that's why I needed to be reminded, because I couldn't remember this match because I was fanning myself off the whole time.
What?
Bianca Belair.
Really?
I mean, sure, yeah. I mean, for the sake of the joke, yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I love you. So good.
I will put it out
Shayna.
there.
Alright.
I will put it out there. I am not a fan of Belair.
I mean,
I'm not.
I
either.
don't-
I'm not.
So, Cameron was in here, like, what, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
She's
And-
the best.
Yeah, well, me and her got into it because I am not a fan of Belair.
You got in a fight?
And it got heated.
It went down.
Yeah. Verbally though.
Verbally. Even though she was like telling me I'm gonna come through the glass, and I was like, "Go ahead, do it."
I'm coming in there.
But
Was not a fan.
I'm not a fan of Bianca Belair.
Why not?
I don't think she's ready for what she's getting. I don't see
Agreed.
enough character that comes out of her. I like the whole, like, she can do the moves,
Yeah.
All right.
but there's no character behind it.
Okay.
The whole thing with the hair, I'm like, alright, it's cool. Like, no one else can do that. That legitimately move hurts when she hits you with it. That thing actually hurts. But,
She's the one with the hair whip?
yes.
That's not who I was thinking of. That joke didn't work at all. Come on.
Who are you thinking of?
Man, let's
Shayna
just...
Baszler?
Nah.
MMA one?
No, I'm familiar with Shayna Baszler.
Oh, God.
Io Shirai?
That was what... Man, let's just move past it.
Alright, well, the match itself, I wasn't entertained.
What did you think, Dave, about this women's tag match in NXT?
It was one of the matches. I only caught the end of it.
What was it?
I only caught the end of that match.
Did you like, did you
I
like it?
was able to see the first match was the tag match, which we already discussed.
Yes.
And then I had to go to work. I was trying to see bits and pieces in between since
Dave's
then.
not
but
here, man.
Well, to be honest with you, Dave, you didn't miss much in that match.
But I know that if we go back to a tag match for a second,
Yeah.
dude, it made me feel like a kid again.
Oh, see?
Where I was stuck to the screen, all emotions going back and forth. They had me trapped to the television, and I don't get that very often anymore.
Simply
I
mesmerizing.
did get choked up for Ricochet.
I was
Yeah.
happy for them.
The emotion you could tell was real. You know what I mean?
Yes.
A lot of times you see guys just trying to play that role and try to get it emotional, but it was all legit, dude. It was great.
No, it was definitely a lot of emotion in that match, which opens it up to the main event.
Main event.
I've heard it. Did you everyone saw the, well, I know Mara saw the main event. You caught the main,
I caught all of it.
that main event, Gargano and Cole, was amazing. The story that was told throughout that match. I've seen moves by both of those guys that I haven't seen in a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, I hit you up and was like, yep, I'm doing that from now on.
Hurt Donut.
I like how they called it by the name that he used on the indie scene, which is amazing. But, so,
That gear, though.
oh yeah, absolutely. His gear has been priceless every time.
Best 2 gears Mania weekend, Rey Mysterio, Johnny Gargano.
Let's not talk about Rey Mysterio. Job down in a minute.
I believe it's pronounced Mastrio.
Mysterio. No, we call him Rey Mysterio.
For the record,
Job guy.
Ray and I were close personal friends.
alright.
Yep. And I also really would like to go on record as saying that I do not like the fact that I can't see Cayden. It's catching up with Cayden, and I can make eye contact with the other 3 guests,
I don't
but
like eye contact.
you're just a mysterious voice over there.
That's right.
A memory of the Cayden that I used to know.
Exactly.
Cayden with a face.
I'm in the shallows.
Tell me something. No.
There
But
we
no,
go.
one of, probably, if not one of the best matches that I've seen. That was my phone.
Oh, so it's like, are we getting shot up now?
If it's
The
not-
host didn't know to silence his phone.
Yeah.
I don't sign this ever.
We're talking about that.
Yeah, as we're saying now. No, that was probably one of the best matches I've seen. That third fall was back-to-back action. Just it left me in amazement. It was just back-to-back, and I love the fact that they used everything. Like, not just all their moves, not the selling there. They actually brought the Undisputed Era. And each of them had a part in that match. And I love how they told the story of Gargano just fighting and fighting and fighting. And at the end, he won. But what happened at the end of that match, I am going to be a man, and I'm going to tell you, I cried. Oh, I legitimately cried.
He's making fun of you.
Yeah, and you can't see it.
Hey,
Oh,
did you cry?
uh-oh. Why did you cry, man? What's wrong?
Yeah, you cried?
You want to talk about it?
Yo, okay,
Tommaso.
you cried?
Champa?
Yeah?
Oh, where
Because
Tommaso
you're not
came
happy
out.
this round
And,
of the
yeah.
Yeah.
Or is there something else you're searching for?
Shut up. Tommaso Ciampa coming out at the end of that match.
Champa.
I hate when people pronounce his
Ciampa.
name Ciampa.
Yeah.
I hate that. That's not his name.
Well, he-
Pronounce it right.
He was falling.
No. So,
Tampa. All right, moving on. So, what would? Oh, come on! How you gonna do me like that? All right.
But
Sorry, I got my own show going on over here.
I see that. When he came out, did you all see Gargano's face?
Yeah.
The best part is just him looking in the camera like he's behind
Behind
me,
me, isn't he?
Okay.
Him, Candice, Ciampa all hugged it out at the end. That was amazing. Like, what do you think was said in that huddle? Like, seriously.
He broke. There's an interview and Gargano broke it down.
Did he?
Yeah.
What did he say?
Ciampa told him that the belt belonged to the best wrestler in the world, which was him, and Gargano was like, "Don't worry, I'll take care of Goldie."
Ah,
Yeah.
Oh, that's
By
kind
the
of
way, so Gargano says he won the match.
okay.
They hand him the belt.
Yeah.
He's having his Shawn Michael moment, which
Yeah.
he didn't realize he was doing.
He's looking
Yeah,
at
yeah,
it.
like-
yeah.
Boyhood dream.
Yeah.
And he said, all of a sudden, I just feel somebody tackle me, and I'm like, I'm ready to throw bows.
Because he thinks.
And then all of a sudden, when I look,
It's
it's my wife.
It's that Bret Hart kid again.
He literally thought it was amazing.
It's that Bret Hart kid.
That would have been the first night.
Yeah.
Imagine he did it back to back. Imagine he got away.
Legendary.
But yeah, he said that. He was like, I got tackled. Next thing you know, I look over, oh, it's my wife.
I was about to throw bows.
Yeah.
Dave, what you think about the main event?
I always saw pieces of it.
You still haven't caught up with it?
Dave's
Not
not here,
really.
man.
You need to watch.
There's still a few matches out of WrestleMania I haven't seen as well.
You didn't,
but
if you.
I think there's a few matches from WrestleMania that all of us haven't seen.
because we were all sleeping.
Because it was 16 hours straight.
What are you talking about?
Actually-
people are still trying to get Ubers back from that.
Right,
Oh, I
right.
don't even want to talk
Mars,
about
I
that.
was gonna ask
Oh.
you.
Let's
I'm
segue
gonna
into
get
that.
Let's. Well, before we go into that, you brought up ESPN,
Unprofessional.
the Hall of Fame.
The Hall of Fame. Man, they're
It was. I'm just gonna. It was boring,
Yeah.
They always are.
yeah, they always are.
but it picked up.
Well, yeah, that's absolutely true because it got real.
Yeah, it definitely got real.
Can we just talk about how my man Dash
First of all,
has a sick right hook?
the rules are do not jump that
No.
barricade.
Fans, do not jump the barricade. Please, for the love of God, understand this. We are all professionals. We are wrestlers. And if you jump in, well, not you.
I'm not a wrestler.
But you're part of the business. And you understand that if you see somebody get in the ring with us,
I wish somebody
I know.
would.
but if you do, you have signed a waiver.
Yeah.
Like, basically, you're about to get these hands.
basically, when you jump the guardrail, you're jumping in the ocean full of sharks.
There you
Yeah.
go. That's a good way to say it.
Perfect.
And some real weird dolphins.
If anybody at home was watching that attack to Bret Hart, what happened immediately?
They can't. They as soon as
15, 20 people swarmed in to beat the crap out
Yeah.
They
of
take the camera off
But
the ring though.
that
Yeah, no.
that was the scary part for like being a fan, I think. For if I can speak on behalf of people, like that was really what made like me concerned, and I'll go on record saying to the world, I hate Bret Hart.
Really?
He's
Yeah,
the worst,
right.
and I thought the whole thing was hilarious.
Good for you.
To a degree.
Good for you.
Simply because I hate Bret Hart.
Okay.
You shouldn't be ruining shows or attacking stroke victims or attacking old men.
Yes.
If you remove those three elements and it's just Bret Hart,
Yeah.
totally cool with it.
What's funny
But-
is if you, sorry, go ahead.
No, go right ahead.
If you go to the network now and watch the Hall of
can't see
Fame,
it.
they took it right out.
Yeah.
Immediately.
So
Immediately.
when it was live, thank you for bringing me back to my original point. It cut out. You see somebody run up in the ring, and then it cuts to black, and then it just goes to like a shot of the fans and just some chaos.
Fans are like,
And there was just some chaos for like 10 seconds.
No, but I did see some stuff. One thing I was really happy about, Natty went down with him.
yes.
So
I did
she
notice
was
that.
with him the whole
She was
time.
with him
Yeah,
the
she was
whole
like
way
protecting
down.
him. Yeah.
And then I saw
2 counts
Juice,
of assault.
Juice. Wow. I saw what's his face? Not Juice. I don't know why I called him Juice. Juice Robinson.
Rhonda's husband.
Slater.
Heath Slater.
Yeah, I called him Juice. Heath Slater is the one that picked up Natty and Brett.
Yeah.
But what I was looking at, and he could tell you, was my boy Davy Boy
Yeah.
Jr. has hands, boy.
Teddy Hart too, man.
Now, was Teddy in
So
that?
it was all in there.
Because I know.
Yeah.
All right, so I saw them get into it, and then I saw them get out, and I'm like, oh wow, he's still walking after them punches, and you don't see you see because Dash had the Hart Foundation jacket, so you just see him walking side by side, and next thing you know, you just see that guy fall, just out of the blue. But when you focus in, my man's got a sick hook.
I mean, that was what was like the scary part is, you know, like as a fan watching it, you don't know what happens and, you know, or what happened and you just assume the worst. So I can't imagine that like everybody that was there with him and a part of the show were just assuming the worst and being like, I don't know what this is, but in all actuality, like, I think this might have been a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure.
You can't give the people any freedom.
You know what was the
It's-
worst part
it's
of that
it's
Hall of
horrible.
Fame? You know what was the worst part of the Hall of Fame?
Here we go.
Brutus the Barber.
What about it?
Brutus the blanking barber?
Wait, he closed. I thought it was DX.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
DX
no.
closed it.
See, for this joke, Brutus the Barber.
Oh.
See, when DX came out, Maximo was fanning himself off.
Actually,
Uh,
as DX is coming out,
We
me
were
and Cayden
watching
were watching
New
Ring of Honor.
yeah, New Japan Ring of Honor. We were watching Enzo and Big Cass.
Sure they were.
God.
It's a work. I told you.
I knew it.
I
said
told
it
you
was a
from
work
the jump.
shoot.
It's a
Who would have thought? Who would have thought it was a work?
But
Go on a break.
Listen, when it really comes down to it, Brett tackled Brett.
Jesus.
Did you? I seen that meme.
But what also was going on Saturday with, if you notice, with the Hall of Fame, there was a lot of empty seats in that arena at that night. There was also an event that took place
Across the bridge.
in Madison Square Garden.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Famous arena. Ring of Honor, New Japan, G1 Supercard. Right from the jump, hotness.
Yeah.
Right from the jump. Ospreay and Cobb.
Yeah, I saw that match.
Oh my, oh no, me. I really wanted that back elbow. I really wanted to see that back elbow.
I was disappointed though with the show.
Why?
Shut up.
Why were you disappointed,
The
Max?
ring announcer.
That he was.
Oh.
Because it wasn't the one.
It wasn't the.
It's not the original.
The
It's not
original ring announcer.
Well, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Did he do a bad job?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
He did not.
Dissension within defiance.
He did not. He did not give the usual.
You know, like the big. You know, it's a big show.
No,
Hype it up.
Okay.
I'm not familiar.
How
Explain it
does
to
he
me.
normally say Okada's name? Go ahead.
The guy was like, well.
Oh, Carter!
So the original Japanese announcer, he does it like that, real loud and long. This dude was just like, oh, Okada, Kachuska. I'm like, dude, it's the main event.
He's legitimately saying all this while this guy is
I'm like, this
announcing him.
The other guy, you know, he go in, Okada! I'm like, yeah, now we're ready for the main event. I'm like, I'm not ready for this now. And then I went, and then Jay White, Cayden's favorite wrestler.
I hate Jay White with a. Oh my god, I hate
There's
him with a passion.
Two favorite wrestlers of Cayden wrestle on Saturday.
Ah!
Kenny King
Oh my god!
and
If
Jay
all
White.
no, Enzo did gone. Enzo is not considered a wrestler; he's a turd. Let me tell you, Kenny King. So the battle royal, the pre-show battle royal that took place.
Yeah.
Amazing. Jushin Thunder Liger
The Great Muda.
and the Great Muda.
Devastating.
Face to face, it's about to go down.
Placed
and
on
this
their feet.
piece of trash gets in the ring and eliminates both. I almost broke my television.
Jesus Christ, bro. You're so loud.
Yeah, lower those levels, man. That's the first way.
Jesus.
I was so. No, you know what it is? It's the headphones.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I have
Should
the
we turn it
headphones
to
all the
the
way.
audience and have them decide?
Can we hear?
No, I.
Oh.
Call in now to give us your feedback.
But
Kenny King, Jay White.
Kenny King, Get some gear that fits you, you piece of trash. But yeah, so after that, every other match was amazing.
But other than that,
Nah, it was like you even say, I hate Kenny King.
Oh, I didn't even see that part.
all right. So
I feel like New Japan delivered and Ring of Honor did it.
You know, I 100% agree with you on that.
I've been hearing.
Yeah, New Japan was by far the more superb product when it came to the G1 Supercard.
Yep. Except for the Ring of Honor main event. That was real good. It was very physical. They used a lot of
He's
the way
on my
it's
list
supposed
too.
to.
He's on my list too. He's right there. He's back to back with Jay White.
That's it.
Yeah, I hate him.
Get caught up in the world of professional wrestling as Elbow to the Job Video Productions presents Catching Up with Cayden.
Beat me if you can.
Your host, Chris Cayden.
Pretty much know worldwide. I am the host with the most. I get the
No hating, make way for the Cayden Nation. Down through the curtain, heading out to the stage.
Catching Up with Cayden every Thursday night at 7 p.m. at 106.3 Rochester Free Radio, and right here on Elbow to the Job Video Productions on Facebook.
Faces you can't defeat the Cayden Nation. A blatant facelift you'll need is hating by way of
Have you ever dreamt of being a professional wrestler? Have you ever thought about stepping foot in the squared circle? How about being a champion? Well, now here's your chance. 1241 Ridgeway Avenue, Suite F, here in Rochester, New York, Flower City Wrestling Academy. Start your journey today. Training every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 6 to 9:30 p.m. Trainers Matic and Chris Cayden share their experiences and knowledge to help better you in the world of professional wrestling. Don't wait, join up today. Email upstateprowrestling@gmail.com. Do it.
Check out Elbow to the Job Video Productions on Facebook, and you will see Ultimate Wrestling, Upstate Pro Wrestling, Catching Up with Cayden, much, much more.
purple is the favorite color of a minimum of 2 people in this room. So why don't you guys go ahead and back it up on your purple?
Who likes purple? You like purple?
Hi.
Good for you. Oh yeah, you too?
The Mars and Count Connection likes purple. We prefer purple.
So anyway, about purple.
No, it was just a random purple ladder.
Gigantic purple
So?
ladder.
1990 whatever. Sure, the ladder was yellow in that Rockin' Triple H match, right?
98.
98. Yeah, remember that?
No.
But that's a normal ladder.
So a ladder can be yellow but not purple.
We're saying this because we hate Matt Taven.
Yeah, I hate Matt Taven. Matt Taven, you're another midget.
If it was Velveteen Dream pulling out a purple ladder,
It's okay.
we all lose our mind. Like, oh, purple ladder!
Velveteen
But it's
Dream.
So what you're saying is it's the context.
Yeah.
All right, fair
He's
enough.
white.
Moving on. Let's try to be somewhat entertaining here.
Very
Oh, yeah.
entertaining. Jay White.
I hate him. Women's match. So did anybody? Well,
we
I know.
won. Yeah.
I was not.
It was okay.
It was good wrestling,
Yep.
but it was so slow.
Yeah.
Who was
How
in that
come?
match?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Who was in that match?
Oh God, Kelly Klein.
Kelly
and
Klein
I cannot
versus,
remember the second
Iwara.
name. What is it?
Iwara.
Is it Iwara?
Yeah. I don't remember the first name, but the last name is Iwara.
She was the actual. She was.
It's
did
funny,
you
but
say Wawa?
Iwara.
Oh, Iwara. I was like Wawa.
Wawa.
It was an amazing. Like the match was good, but don't get me wrong. The wrestling was by far superb. It was. It was slow. Are you playing with a beanie baby?
Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
So, this guy.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
I thought the ending of that match was good. The emotion after she had won her belt,
Yeah, but then you brought in Velvet Sky
Yeah.
and Angelina Love.
and then Mandy Malone.
And I love how, what's his name? Riccaboni, the announcer, and Cole Cabana are like, who let her in the building? Her
Bubba.
boyfriend.
No. Fiance.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, congratulations.
Bubba Ray.
Let's just get to it.
What's your guys' opinion on Mandy Malone?
I haven't seen her work.
She's horrible.
I don't
Yeah,
know
I
her.
think
She's trash.
yeah.
She needs, if she's gonna get, like, if she's gonna step foot in the ring, she needs more training. Simple
So
as that.
her wrestling skills remind me of, which is convenient, Velvet Sky,
No, they remind me of Kelly Kelly.
which is kind of nice to look at, but
Did you just
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
She's
Yeah.
a very nice person.
No, amazing person, horrible wrestler. Let's get to it.
G-rated, G-rated.
Oh my
That's it.
God.
Sorry. So,
Please
sorry.
refer back to
I thought it was
the
you that
people.
said it was him.
That wasn't me.
Sorry, it was you.
That wasn't me. I'm a
And
professional.
Big Cass. Can we just talk? I knew Enzo was still around. I didn't know Big Cass was still alive.
I didn't know they were friends again.
I thought he had a heart attack.
Big Cass.
So
No,
why
he
is
is.
he still walking?
He's
Wait.
by the way, he is not Big Cass.
He's little Cass.
No. He's
He's back. He's definitely
No,
on the
he-
gas again.
Oh no, yeah, of course, yeah.
He's totally jacked.
Kaz XL.
Oh, please don't tell me that's his name.
That is his new name.
Isn't there a
Kaz
Z in there somewhere too?
XL.
Like C-A-Z.
He's not Big Cass, he's Kaz.
How legit
XL.
did that look to you guys, though? It looked
It
pretty.
looked legit, but I called on real quick, like, where's security?
Where's security?
Oh,
Why
no.
is Bubba Ray allowed to just grab Enzo and just beat the piss out of him?
The way they were swinging, I seen Enzo get flown into the guardrail from Bubba Ray.
It's a shoot word.
And
I mean,
then-
by the way, look at Enzo and look at Bubba Ray. Like,
Let's call him what he is. It's a bully.
bully.
Big Cass threw a big right to the back of the head of Brother Ray. Or Bully Ray, whatever they're called.
Yeah, and guess who he got? He
It
got
looked
them
legit.
hands from the worst people to get them hands from.
Them boys.
Them boys. The Briscoes beat the piss out of
First
him.
of all, when I'm looking at security and I see Mike Law take a step to the right and Enzo comes over, it's a work.
Did you not see Mike Law? Out of all people, Mike Law is one of
Yeah.
ESPN.
So professional.
You know, I don't like you right now.
He's writing notes down.
Yeah, sure.
Fantastic.
Well, now I'm just concerned.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
So what would you give the entire
the entire card?
card in a 1 to a 10?
9.5.
A 9.5. That makes me feel like your rating system means nothing.
Am I wrong?
Well,
Am I wrong?
no, you gotta think about it in general with the Ring of Honor matches and everything.
I enjoy the Ring of Honor match. Listen, if I look at WrestleMania, if I look at NXT, if I look, like, don't get me wrong, NXT was awesome, except the women's match. If I look at NXT, if I look at WrestleMania, and then I look at the G1, by far the better wrestling product was the G1.
Okay, fair enough.
Because you got to put NXT is WWE.
So then is your rating system based on how it affected you within those other shows being there? Would it have gotten a lower ranking if it were on its own?
I will tell you this: if like,
Dodging the question.
no, you said affect me. So emotion-wise, I was invested in one match and one match only when it comes to WrestleMania, and that was Kofi Kingston versus Daniel Bryan.
Go back.
Now, the matches at the G1, I really wasn't emotionally invested in.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to see good wrestling.
Sure.
So when I wanted to see good wrestling, I watched the G1.
Fair enough.
If I really want to put my emotion, I want my feelings to be all screwed with, I'll watch the WWE because that's what they do. It's a soap opera. Whereas here, it's more of athletics.
Sure.
So
That makes
on
sense.
my scale, I will drop it down a little bit. I'll go a 9. I'll go a 9.
Hindsight is an amazing thing. Maximo Suave, international superstar, Rican sensation. Rating 1 to 10.
7.5.
Chris Murray always
7.5.
Chris Murray always comes through with the best. I can't say what he said, but you can read it.
Okay. But yeah, I give it a 7.5.
Did you just call me Chris Murray?
No.
I was like, what?
Alright.
No.
Does he not know my real name?
No. Like,
I was about to throw
he
my
always comes
headphones
through.
and...
Chris always listens to us on the radio.
Shout out to Chris Murray.
He usually sends us like brilliant little tidbits. This one.
How about this one? I
amazing.
can kind of PG it. If Wikipedia had, like, what was it?
The drizzling.
The Drizzlings.
The Drizzlings.
The Drizzlings. The
Drizzlings.
Kriegers.
The
The
Drizzlings.
Kriegers.
Oh, no, I don't like that at all.
I do.
No, I'm a Doors fan. I associate the Krieger with the Robbie Krieger.
Oh, okay.
The man
Okay,
who
so the
wrote Light My
Drizzling.
Fire.
How about-
They don't
Okay.
have a picture of Enzo.
Yeah. So
He's also a
if
very
I call
nice
something
guy.
the Mark Kriegers, it would have a picture
Of Enzo.
of Enzo on it.
Fair enough.
Wikipedia. So
Thank you, Murray.
I'm just throwing it out there.
But yeah, 7.5.
Robbie Krieger is the same. 7.5. David. Thoughts, rating, scale 1 through 10. Go.
For Ring of Honor?
For Ring of Honor and New Japan.
I only saw pieces of that as well.
But within those pieces, 1 to 10.
I was choking on saliva.
Choking on saliva.
The matches I saw,
Yes.
7.5. possibly.
7.5 once again.
How is it for what? The G1?
I always saw pieces from what I
He
saw.
only saw pieces. His rating scale is different than the rest of ours. Mars Nicole.
Wow.
Thoughts 1 through 10.
I'll give it a solid 8.
Solid 8.
Solid.
And as for me, I was drunk at the bar, not watching. Gonna go ahead and give it a solid 5.5 because I can't judge it, so I gotta go right in the middle. But I'm sure it was good, so I'm gonna lean a little up.
I was gonna say 4.5.
All right, moving forward. Saturday it ends. The night falls. We wake up, and it's WrestleMania Day.
It's-
The day that seems so much more exciting than it is.
The
And then you're
That never
really,
ends.
really tired.
day that never ends.
And then tomorrow, you're like, was that really good?
No. That tomorrow you're basically like, wait, I'm still here. I
Yeah.
can't get home.
So,
Mars, when you woke up on
Are you
Sunday,
still in Jersey?
the day of WrestleMania, tell us what
Wait,
was
wait, wait,
going
wait.
through your mind.
before we get to that.
Never
just
mind,
talking about
don't tell
Enzo.
us.
Yeah,
Well, you know,
just cut you off.
sure.
Yeah, no,
I'm trying to help Mars
No, I
get some spots,
I'm
man.
getting her spot in right now. Give me a second.
Well, no, I don't like
Just
it.
music.
I'm out.
Did you meet Enzo?
I did.
You put something on social media that,
You met Enzo?
I did, yes.
and you put something on social media like caught everybody's interest.
Oh yeah, that's
Apparently.
right. Oh, he did
I don't
have it
know.
all
Yeah,
along.
that's-
Well, okay, so I literally just did it as a joke because he is a joke, and
Oh, devastating.
and I felt really bad for having that mindset, honestly, because when I met him and he saw my Flower City Wrestling Academy shirt, he's like, "Oh, you're training and everything." I'm like, "Yeah." So he was giving me some pretty good advice, and I felt bad for being such a butt.
So before you start dying laughing, that's what I wanted to. Can you share the advice that he was giving you? Come on, man. There might be some good stuff.
I'm sure he wasn't trying to teach her headlocks and wrist locks, man.
Yo,
He's an entertainer. Get off the floor.
He was literally on the floor, dying laughing.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
What was Enzo trying to tell you
No,
about?
he was telling me, just to stay confident and, never mind the haters and that type of stuff.
That's excellent
And
advice,
I
guys.
tried not to laugh at that because of all the crap that's been like.
Did he tell you don't be soft?
No.
Let's say
If there's one thing that Seth told us was that Enzo believed everything he said.
Enzo believes everything he says.
So it's true. He has confidence. He believes his stuff.
He believes his own.
Yeah. So,
Oh, absolutely. Good for
so
him.
that's a good
It's-
advice. Be
well-
confident. Believe.
Is there a fight going on over there?
I'm trying to get this guy to stop creaking his chair.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I was trying to help.
Anything else?
Not that I can really remember because I was
You
very
don't.
overwhelmed.
Thought you were.
So.
Were you verklempt?
What? There was a lot of people looking,
Did
and I
you
was
fat
nervous.
yourself off?
What?
Fan yourself?
Ew, no.
Did you look at yourself and go, hey, they don't.
Well, I do that every day.
Nice. So professional.
I don't care. You don't go, wait. Chris Murray's coming through.
What up, Murray?
The only advice Enzo should ever give, if you're under investigation,
Oh,
make
no.
sure your employer knows.
Devastating.
Wow. Anyway.
Just keep him calm. Just keep him calm.
Is Chris Murray related to the other Murrays that I met?
No.
Would
So-
they get along?
The question you was asking her before. Sorry.
I don't know. I lost the moment, man. It's gone.
WrestleMania!
WrestleMania.
The
WrestleMania.
day that never ends.
He was there.
Yeah.
No, he totally doesn't know where he was at.
No.
Alright, so WrestleMania.
I screwed that up. Sorry.
It's alright.
Well, she was all about
Shocking.
So, you were there for the whole event?
Yes.
Pre-show, everything?
We showed up partially through the pre-show.
So, you missed...
What match did you walk?
What match did you walk into? Please don't say the Andre the Giant Memorial.
Women's Battle Royal? Or was that pre-show? I don't remember.
Yeah, that was pre-show. That was the second match. So you missed the
You missed Tony and
Murphy. Yeah.
Murphy, which was actually a really good match.
No, wait, I did see that. I'm sorry. I
So
did see
you were there
that.
for the first
Yeah.
match.
I,
You saw everything. Alright, here we go.
I missed the Andre the Giant Battle Royal because I was getting a beer, so.
Good for you.
Good
Yeah.
for you.
You didn't miss much.
No, it was
Yeah, I
awesome.
know.
It was awesome.
So WrestleMania beer, what'd that run you?
$12.
Wow.
How did I miss that?
Devastating.
You know that
No,
is
it's weird.
because in Atlanta, the beers were $5.
How much
Sure.
are the beers at my house? Free.
The
Time
beers
out.
at my
Correction.
WrestleMania
No, they
were
were free.
illegal.
They
You know
cost
why?
me.
Because he paid for them.
They cost me a few dollars. Yeah.
Guess what they were to me?
Free.
Perception is very important.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, Mars. When it really comes down to it, Andre the Giant would have wanted you to go buy a $12 beer. All right?
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh. I was gonna say something. I just lost it.
So,
It wasn't PG.
Leave Andre alone.
So, 2 battle royals. You had the cruiserweight title, and my boys,
Tag belt.
the tag belts. Now, how loud did it get when Tony Nese won the belt, the cruiserweight title?
It wasn't that bad. I mean, it was a pretty good pop.
Good
but,
pop.
Yeah.
What about Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins? If you have to think about it,
Yeah.
there was no pop.
Wasn't that?
You see, I think there would have been a bigger pop if Dash hadn't punched out the guy the night before.
Probably.
Because when he punched out the Revival song came on, yeah, you heard a pop.
Yeah.
So, all right. So then we go right into the opening match. How taken back was that crowd with that match?
What was Wait, what was that?
What was it?
Brock and
and Seth.
Seth.
Oh, that's
Wah,
right.
wah.
Yeah, we were all like looking at each other like, is this really gonna be the first match? Because we figured he didn't want to get rained on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were pleasantly surprised with the outcome of that because we didn't think it was gonna happen, but
You thought Brock was going over, right?
absolutely.
So the fact that Seth gets that W, let's even before that, Paul Heyman comes out and cuts that promo. If I'm not last, my client's not last, then we're first because we got a better place to be. And he says Vegas, of course, because UFC.
Yeah,
Now, when Seth goes over, how loud did it get?
loud.
It was a great pop.
Yeah.
I think it was the most brilliant thing to put that match on first.
Yeah.
Because originally, what was opening was the match that followed.
See, knew it. Randy and AJ.
Randy and AJ. Now, everyone that I've spoken to said that match let them down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I specifically thought there was no match that was following that first match, other than Daniel Bryan and Kofi.
So about that match, actually, I think people were more focused on the lighting in the arena because there are
Yes.
really bright lights going on, and people were chanting, "Turn the
Turn the
lights
lights
off!"
off. I
Instead
saw-
of like watching the match, I'm like,
Randy actually posts a picture, and he says, "Thank you WWE for effing this match up." Like he wrote the whole thing out on his Instagram. He lives the NFG lifestyle, by the way. He went.
So
Sports Center.
professional.
He actually went and posted something about it, and then he showed the picture, and there was a glaring sun, basically, like right in the middle of the ring. You couldn't see anything. AJ, it took 24 hours, and then AJ went and apologized to the fans. The lights screwed that whole match up, and it was a wonderful wrestling match.
Yeah, it was.
So it sucks for them. Following that, what was the match that was after that? Mars, what came after that?
I'm so bad with these things. Please don't ask me.
Mars was drunk.
Good.
No,
thing
I
you
wasn't. I
prepared.
promise. No, $12 beers. You kidding me?
$12 beer. That was the second one. We were at number
Tag
2. Which one?
Four corners.
Usos.
The Usos, which surprised the hell out of me. I did
Yeah,
not think they were winning.
Me neither.
What'd you think about that match?
I liked it.
What'd you think? Come on, Cal.
What did I think?
Yeah.
$12 beers.
Who was in it besides the Usos?
Usos.
Sheamus and Cesaro.
They're awesome. All right, great. I like where this is going.
Ricochet, Aleister Black.
Rick Allister, okay.
and
And Nakamura and Rusev. Yes, I actually did like that match very much, simply because that's a lot of countries represented.
Yes, it is.
That's a very diverse four corners tag
it
match.
should have been.
And isn't it crazy to think that the U.S. was represented by Kentucky?
Right.
Weird.
Look at you.
Yeah, that's all. I paid attention to that, and then I went back to what I was doing.
Gotcha.
I don't drink beer.
Okay.
You know how much the beers were at Sheamus's house? I don't know either, because I wasn't drinking them.
So, what followed that one?
Was it the no?
The women's?
Was it
Yeah.
another battle royal?
No,
Was it? Wait.
Was it the women's tag?
Yeah.
No.
Or was it the? Was it Samoa Joe?
No, that was later.
Samoa
on.
Joe was right
That was later
after.
on.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's just
I
guess.
think it was, I believe it was Daniel Bryan and Kofi Kingston.
I don't think so.
It was early.
Really?
Yeah.
They had to because if the women's match.
Too bad there's not some way we could verify this information instantly.
This is
Yeah,
why
I
he's
know,
always on
right?
his phone.
Bum bum bum.
You know, it's just.
Please stand by.
I'm going to say the title match, though. I'm just going to jump around real quick.
Jump around.
Samoa Joe.
Hold
Oh. Okay. Samoa Joe,
Hello.
Rey Mysterio
Hello.
Jr. I don't care what he says. Well, they should have left that off the card.
Falls count anywhere. After the tag match.
Listen, the real, true show stealer of the night,
Oh, which was?
George Mizanin.
Yes.
Clearly.
No, the best part. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay.
The best part was him getting kicked in the stomach for real way too hard. That was the best part.
I just
them-
love the live rounds that Shane throws at wrestlers' heads.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
It really gives me, as an aspiring pro wrestler
Is it
with
already
no training.
7:51?
Yeah.
Oh my god, this show went fast.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Part 2 next week.
Nah,
Part 2
I don't really
coming.
want to talk about
No.
Mania anymore.
Let's just talk really fast.
Yeah, let's do this. So, alright. So, the only other matches I cared about.
Hold on.
Daniel Bryan, that was a great match. Very
Yeah.
emotionally invested into that match.
Those awesome Australian chicks won those titles.
Oh.
The Iconics.
Yeah, they're good.
Awesome.
Oh, they're the best. Listen,
No.
they are.
They couldn't give Kofi,
Coffee.
an acre and 3 meals, but they gave him the belt.
Coffee.
Wow. Okay. The Dr. Thugonomics made it. Let's see. The main event. Botch.
Yeah.
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 And supposedly that ref got fined.
Supposedly.
Really?
Supposedly the ref got fined. He started the count too early. So, Ronda Rousey broke her hand. It was, you know what did it, right?
No.
The drop kick to Ronda on the outside when she had
When she
a
went to the ground?
triangle. Yeah, she
Yeah.
broke her hand
Good for her.
immediately.
Yep, that'll do it.
Yeah, in the main event, the women,
They lived up to it.
it was a great match. Charlotte's entrance was amazing, going back to Great American Bash.
Yes,
Her dad.
sir.
You forgot about Bobby Valor.
I know that was
We
another match.
already. I'll give you this. And I told Cayden, hot 6 minutes.
Yeah, and I
Hot
knew it.
6.
I knew he was going to come in.
That's all it takes.
I didn't really. There were so many matches that could have been left off that card.
Yep.
But here's some inside news that followed after Mania. Road Dogg, Jesse James, and another writer actually quit.
Oh, you didn't know?
Yeah, basically. Pat McAfee, the
Almost quit.
commentator, almost quit because Michael Cole yelled at him during WrestleMania for wearing shorts.
Yeah, who shows up in shorts?
LeBron James, which Vince McMahon seen and said it was fine. LeBron did it.
Yeah, you know why? Because one of those people is a lot more well known than the other one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know who the other guy is,
Who are you?
so yeah. And I also don't like sports, so the fact that I know
There you
LeBron is miraculous to begin with. But ladies and gentlemen, we have a mere 6 minutes left. Let's all start talking.
I'm talking really fast, and this is what we're gonna do when you're looking at the wrong time.
I got 7:53. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're done at 8. We're not done at 8.
We kind of, no.
What?
A
We,
few minutes
We
before
got
that.
a few minutes done.
that's
So we kinda
unacceptable.
We talked about Mania. We forgot that, hey, what is it? Flowers?
Oh, way to go. Ladies and gentlemen, this Saturday, April 13th, the Flower City Comic-Con. That's right, your own Comic-Con here in Rochester at the regionally famous Blue Cross Arena,
Regionally famous.
formerly known as the War Memorial. And we got all sorts of great wrestling. I have a new match on Tinder, but you don't need to worry about that. What you need to worry about is the Process versus the Vile Society for the Tag Team Championships, as well as Cloudy, he's the best, versus Icon Ace, he's alright. And also, let us not forget, regionally famous as well, the third, I think, fourth maybe, who knows, the annual Cosplay Battle Royal, which, as the Count Missioner, I can promise you, in my recent adventures, my international adventures to acquire new wrestlers to come into Upstate Pro Wrestling, got some surprises for you guys.
Okay.
Got some well-respected luchadors coming in.
El Verde.
Listen, it's purely speculation. All right.
I heard Mark.
Hey.
I heard Mark House is making a return.
Since you're the commissioner, what about us? You got anything for us?
Yo, you kicked me in the face, man. I
That
don't
was
wanna
years
talk to you.
ago.
Come on, what about me?
There was a mosquito in your face. And
We're
I kicked
cool.
it.
We're cool.
I was gonna say I never hit you.
Yeah,
It
we're
was a
alright.
mosquito. I was tired. I didn't want to use my hand, so I just kicked you.
Appreciate that.
He was looking out for you.
I was looking out for you. See, I saved your life.
Man, that PR Nation gimmick was pretty great.
Wow.
So,
But yeah,
how
just
about this? Is Defiance in action Saturday at the Flower City Con?
absolutely probably.
Absolutely, probably.
More than likely.
Which means no. Okay.
I
cool.
don't believe they have anything else going on.
Wow. Creative have nothing for us.
He's got.
Yeah.
Hey Colt. Scotty. I'm gonna come see him. Goldman.
No,
Is the
but
heavyweight champion gonna be there by any chance?
listen, you're gonna have to show up April 13th, Saturday.
What time is the show?
It's at 7 p.m. in the p.m.
In the PM?
Yeah.
PMs in the PMs?
Yeah.
Ow!
Any chance you know where UBW is gonna be located in the Blue Cross Arena?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be located in the giant professional wrestling ring that's going to be pretty hard to miss.
He did get you on that one.
You got me good.
Yeah, but here's the thing, it's not just a regular pro wrestling show. There's all sorts of other cool stuff going on, so we hope to see you all April 13th at the Blue Cross Arena.
Saturday.
Yeah, this Saturday in like 2 days.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Chris Cayden. That's Maximo Suave.
Yo.
For Count, Mars, Dave.
Night,
Are you
guys.
still good?
Dave's not
Still good.
All right, Dave's asleep. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Catching Up with Cayden, 106.3 FM, WRFZ, RochesterFreeRadio.com. Check us out every Thursday, 7 o'clock. Count. You're going to get kicked in the face again. Go get him, Mach.
Contact Albleton and Job Video Productions for any of your video needs. From weddings to pro wrestling. Contact Albleton and Job Video Productions at Albleton and Job Video Productions at Facebook.com or call 315-576-3577. That's 315-576-3577.